So, reflection, I'm representing all the people here. I know that experiences are different, the way we feel can be different. However, I'll put a few sentences here that might reflect how we really felt as participants. Respected chair of this closing ceremony, all the dignitaries from different parts of the country, different parts of the nation, from different organizations who made this possible. I would like to express my gratitude on behalf of all the participants for making this wonderful conference possible. It was an insightful conference, no doubt about it. The biggest thing is that the enthusiasm of the participants was very encouraging. They might have seen this. We could learn many things here. They were all insightful. But as I always say that I'm about to be half a century now. I'm a guy who's been in this profession for so many years. I always say the taste of the pudding lies in its eating. We attend numerous conferences, numerous trainings. They have their value, we know that. But the real value lies in its application. If we don't go to the classroom and what we learn here, if we do not apply them, if we do not apply at least some part of it, the things that were applicable according to our situation, according to our circumstances, if we do not apply them in the classroom, then all our trainings go in vain. That is what makes me worried. That has made me worried for years because we have got so much of training. We oftentimes, many of us blame the government, many of us blame the social conditions, the socio-economic background of the children. But as what is controllable, what is in our control, as teachers, we can always apply them and be good in the eyes of the society, be thankful to ourselves. We can feel blessed spiritually by doing what we can do. And I hope this conference has given us that insight. Plus, the presenters who presented for the first time here, I hope they always have the knowledge. They always had something to talk about and tell others, share their knowledge. But the kind of confidence that they collected from and gathered from here, I think that will help them in their professional growth. I hope they will take up the challenge of coming in front of the people and delivering their message in future, because they gathered such a good experience from such a big, huge platform like Nelta. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Thank you, Deepak sir. He is popularly known as Deepak Wagale. His official name is PM. Now, on behalf of the participants, let me invite Muna Basgai ma'am from female side. Muna Basgai. And please be strict on time, with just 2 minutes. After this, there will be reflection from the presenter side, and let me request Mr. Narayan Sandhya to be ready for the same. After which, Pampa Devi Adhikari will be sharing as the speaker in symposium. So over to you, Muna Basgai.
As you sow, so you reap. Good afternoon, everyone present here. Honorable dignitaries and the intellectual person who are presented here. It's my honor to express my opinion within this 2 days conference. I don't have so much words to express. Since I started my teaching career from 16 years old, while I just get an opportunity to just have your session, I really find many differences, many problems, many situations that I felt, which is reflected by your thoughts, by your opinion, and the things that you have delivered with. This profession actually is not my choice. It is the situation that has made me. But I enjoy my profession nowadays because, yes, the experience which I have got long time, that means a lot of things during that period, but I think till now I've got so many spaces that has to be filled in the future, and which I gained through this training or the conference session. Thank you very much, ma'am, and I think I'll be involved in this Nelta forever during my lifetime, and I hope to learn much more in the future. Thank you.
Thank you so much, madam. We really want people around us to be empowered, and Nelta is there to empower all of us. Yes, so as already announced, the experience sharing from Narayan Sanjel. So let me invite Narayan sir here. But before that, I'd like to invite Director of Ekata Publication here on the stage, please. Also the Director of Vedanta Publication, if you are here available around, please be on the stage as a guest. Now, let me invite Narayan Sanjel sir, experience sharing from presenter side.
Thank you, sir. Okay. It's a proud moment standing in front of this crowd and sharing my experience in front of you all. So, this being our first conference, I have felt very overwhelmed and I have learned a lot from here. So, being in a profession like teaching, we go through different trainings each and every time, even through the institution or by the organization like Nelta, who is trying a lot to improve English language teaching in our country. So, obviously, I felt innovative. I found so many techniques of innovation to bring changes in the classroom. So the thing is, training every time doesn't bring change. So training should be taken to the part of implementation. So when we implement whatever we have learned through this training, then obviously that will be fruitful. So whatever the experiences, the research works we have been seeing over here by the sharing of all the dignitaries, like it's been great to be here, and I feel proud being an English teacher standing here in front of you all, which every one of you should be feeling as well. Being a part of Nelta is something like you feel, I am doing something today or I'll be contributing something tomorrow in this field of English language teaching. So I would like to thank each one of you, especially the hosts and all the dignitaries who have shared a lot, who have given their insights to us, which have encouraged us to do better in our profession. So I expect or I wish all of you good luck and best of luck in the coming days so that you will implement all these training sessions in your classroom to transform and bring equal outcomes following different pedagogies, whatever the experts were talking about. So that's it. Thank you one and all.
Thank you very much, Narayan Sanjay sir. Now let me invite Pamfadevi Adhikari madam, experience sharing as the symposium presenter speakers from branch. She represents Modern branch.
Thank you, my friend Kesav sir, Rapa Secretary, Nelta. Very warm good afternoon and namaste to all present here. I'm feeling very proud to be here in front of this academic gathering. Chairperson of this closing ceremony, the speakers, chief guests, special guests, branch chairs, center committee members, provincial committee members, and other executive bodies of different branches. I can't address all the respected personalities due to limited time. Forgive me for that. So I'm standing here to share my experience as first Symposium presenter. Though I have presented paper presentation 4 times already, but is branch symposium presenter, this is very first time. Thank you Nelta Kosi province for this beautiful opportunity for developing my presentation skills and reporting or sharing my experience. And before my real experience, or let me say organic from local level experience, let me share one secret to Nelta Center today. My secret is I am here in front of this academic gathering because of Nelta. So please join big hands for Nelta Center. And thank you Nelta Moran for believing us to present our branch symposium. Especially in our branch symposium, with three people were there. One is the session was led by Mr. Vasudev Dahal sir, lecturer of Suguna Multiple Campus. Next presenter, Sivatas Puriya sir, very enthusiastic and hardworking presenter. He is my true friend as well. And this is me, Pampa Adhikari. We were leading modern branch symposium, and let me share my experience dividing it 3 different phases. Okay, I'll try to make my speech very short. Before our symposium, we were very excited to share and we planned to design activity-based project as our participants from local level demanded that. They complained us not to talk theoretical things much. So we tried to design activity-based, and so we did. And during the presentation, what we realized as team member or from my side, we somehow could not manage a little bit time. So this is my bitter experience during the presentation. And after presentation, okay, I'm going to conclude. After the presentation, Lakshman sir provided us very creative suggestion, and in coming days we will try to apply this activity in our local level by modifying it. I have nothing to share much because so many things to share. So Keshav sir, I don't want to take long time. You are already here reporting me about time. So thank you. This was from my side, from Moran side. Thank you all for being here.
First of all, I'm sorry for being so but time is time and we have to complete things before our deadline. Thank you, ma'am. I was also one of the speakers in Branch Symposium, and it was really our new experience. Thanks to Nelta Kosi President, Gurdas Nepal sir, who envisioned this idea and shared to us, guided us throughout, and made us perform in front of the delegates from center and even abroad. Thank you once again. Now is the time to acknowledge the support, both physical, mental, I would say, also emotional support that we have got for this conference. And we have many contributors, but above all, the contributors of this school, especially the students who were here around us for these 2 days as the volunteers and the rapporteurs. Their contribution is beyond comparison and beyond imagination. Just within the 2 or 3 days instruction and orientation, they were quite ready to take over any sort of role given to them, and I'd like to thank all of them, and I also request you to express our collective gratitude to the whole school and the volunteers and rapporteurs. So, to express the thankful and gratitude on organizer's side and also the host, we have prepared a certificate of volunteer in which they can write the names themselves. I'm not going to read the whole certificate detail, but I'll be inviting one of the representatives of volunteers and rapporteurs respectively, and I request the president, who is very busy actually, to hand over the certificates to volunteers and rapporteurs respectively. So Prasant Baran here as the leader of volunteers. who led across the halls, the ground, and everywhere to mobilize his team. Thank you. Prashant will be receiving the certificate, but let me acknowledge their names. Greece Gautam, please put your hands together for all of them together regularly. Pooja Pandey, Rahim Kharka, Amrit Bahadur Shrestha, Kuldeep Kharka, Dipendra Rai, Eugene Gimide, Bhim Tamang, Pendra Taman, Lavin Dangal, Deepika Chauhan, Saksam Shrestha, Sevika Bajgai, Eunice Gimide, Jenisa Tamang, Prashant Baral, Unnati Thapa Magar, Sital Rai, Pukan Negri, Samir Vista, Ituhan Supa, Jenisa Rai, Roman Kharka, Prajwal Tamang, and Krishna Bhatlai. Once again, please put your hands together for the wonderful roles these guys have fulfilled here. And then invite the rapporteurs to on the stage. Rapporteurs, Pooja Oli, Anish Rijal, Saskiti Bhandari, Monalisa Paudel, Rasika Himire, Savita Khatri, Vedasri Bhatrai, Monica Paudel, Saksem Raj Baral, Agaman Baral, and Evangelina Tama. So these rapporteurs were there in the presentation halls to take report of the sessions, and the volunteers guided us on the floor, on the stairs, and outside the halls, and also they were managing all logistic items as well as per need. So thank you once again. Thank you Siddharth school team who provided us the name of the volunteers and rapporteurs who were really diligent and dutiful, all disciplined. She is representing rapporteurs. Thank you once again to the rapporteur team. Tika Sir, I'd like to invite you here around. After this, we want to extend our gratitude and thankfulness with a letter of appreciation to our sponsors, I would say the contributors. So, those who have contributed, you know already that you have some share here as a contributor, so please be ready to receive the letter of appreciation. So Mr. Bora, we will take the certificate for all friends and distribute to others. I'm sorry, lights, I could not give the time for all of you.